We can draw our window. We can draw our door. This is okay. So how do we draw the window and the door? I want to use polyline. In order to draw the window, I select line and I type here 200. No, 1200. We put auto to be on. 1200, enter. And I type also 1200, enter. Oh, 1200, enter. And I type C, enter, it is closed. So this is now the outline of my window. This is the outline of my window. So this distance here is 50. So I can offset this by 50. I select offset and I type 50. I enter. I offset this by 50. When I get the center line of this, I fit here. After I get this center line, I'm coming up with this. So we see this distance from here to here now. This offset, we have to measure it. This offset here is 140. We're going to offset by 140 coming downward. And we have to get also this distance here. Make it 45. So this one we can offset by 45. Offset 45, enter. So this now we're going to offset by this distance which we have measured, which is 140. From here to here is we remember it. There is 137. Okay, so I can draw another line on top of this so that I'll be able to set it, to offset it. So I select offset and I offset by what? 135. I'm offsetting. Yes. So my window is coming up. So I can mirror this, select this. I don't need to do it again. Then I mirror this. Select the mirror distance, then you. Okay. Maybe I can undo and then do it again so that you get to know what I've done. I selected all this. Then I selected mirror. Then I pick the mirror line from center to center here. Then I right click and enter. So that is that. So I've already made the outline of my window. So far so good. It's looking exactly like that. Maybe I can only trim this point by picking and bringing this here. I also pick this and bring this here so that it looks accurately okay. This, I can also bring this. So far I've finished drawing my window. Yes. So this is how you can draw a window. So the next things to do is to draw this door here. But the door is the same procedure almost the way we have drawn the window. So now I'm not going to draw this, but nevertheless, let me draw it. Let me draw it for the your sake. Okay. So we are going to make it, I'm still going to pick polyline. And I know the size of my door is 900. I type 900, enter. The height is 2100, enter. Then here is 900, enter. Then I type C, enter. It has closed. So I've got the outline. I can still offset by 50. Offset by 50, select offset. Then I type 50, and enter. Yes, I've offset that. Now the next thing is to get this distance here. I get this distance. Let me measure this distance. Here to here is 225 millimeter. So I'm going to offset all this by 225 millimeter. Let me do another line on top of this so that I can offset it. So now I can select offset, then I type 225, enter. So now I'm offsetting. Yes, I'll finish offsetting this. So the next thing to do is I pick a rectangle here. Then I make it on top of this. So now I'm going to offset this distance here. Let me measure it. This distance from here to here is 25 millimeters. So I'm going to offset this rectangle by what? By 25 millimeters. So I select offset, then I type 25. I enter. I pick this, you see, it has come 25 millimeter. So this one which I made, I now delete because I've made another line on top of this. This line which I made extra also, I delete. Then I select this now. Then I select copy. Then I can copy it also. Copy it. Copy it also. But this down one is slightly small. I can adjust so that it looks nice. So our door is already coming up. It's already coming up. We can only make this door what locks. So the door lock we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5. This one is not there. We can delete this. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the door lock here. Provision for the door lock here. And we pick a circle. So we have represented our door. I've finished drawing the door. So the next is to fix the doors in position. This door, we can also draw it. This door is I can pick this outline. Let me measure it first. This door size is 800 millimeter. So I can pick a polyline, draw the outline, 800 millimeter, enter. Then 2100, enter. 800, enter. Something is wrong, let me delete. I start again. I pick polyline, select polyline. Then I pick and type 800, enter. 2100, enter. Then 800, enter. Then I type C to close. C means you're going to close, then enter. It closes by itself there. So we can now offset it by 25. We measure this first. That is 50 first. Can offset it by 50. Offset 50. Then can measure this distance here. From here up to up here is 85. So I can draw another line on top of this. This is not quite lined up. Then I offset 85. 85, enter. Do the same to this side, 85, enter. I put a line on this. Then I delete this. So it is coming up. Now I can pick line. Then I join this one here. Then I pick line. I join this one here. Then select. Use grip editing. I pull. I select the edge, the blue, and bring it here. Like that. So the next thing is now to offset this with I can offset it by something like let me try 75 offset. Offset 75. Yeah, so I've offset by what? By 75. It's looking good. It's looking good. When you look this and you look at this, they are more or less. Yeah. So it is now okay. So we are finished drawing our window. This last window I'm not going to draw now. You follow the same procedure to draw. So now how do we go about it to make it in the positions? So we have made center line of this. It will help us now. Like this is the center line for this window. We can fix the window here. And this is the center line for the door. We can fix the door here. And this is, so I pick this window here. We can even turn it first to layer window. Oh, we mask the property. Can even decide to mask the property. So like this outline here, this in blue color. So I mask the property. This become blue. And this is also blue. This is also blue. This is also blue. The rest now it is this color here. I can pick mask property. I select this. And I come and mask all this property here. Come and mask all this. But nevertheless, there's another way of doing it. If you want another way, I can also show you. Another way is by knowing the properties of this. So let me undo and show you another way. Another way is by selecting this. If you want only the color, not changing the property, you come here, then change the color. So this is blue. I've changed the color. Then I select this, all of them. And I change the color to what I want. See? So this is how you can select this. This is supposed to be blue, and this is blue. So you go and change the color to blue. The middle one here is also blue. We can change this color to. At first now leave it like that. This one I'm not going to change. Just use the same procedure.